skiing around in your, you know, I
Happy Friday.
Because, I mean, listen, I was a huge fan of Chris's. I love Chris's.
I'm going to give people a chance to load up in the room. I'm watching Mims. He just made it awesome. Well, we've been knew this, but he just connected the dots on a lot of things about how sick the dealer is and how he likes to date his enemies' exes. Sick.
Toughest time of Chris Brown and Rihanna's life was not only when Chris Brown beat up Rihanna, but also them getting back together. You gave them a safe space to meet up, to work things out.
Hey everybody, happy
and
Friday.
Now that we know what you're doing, it makes all the sense in the world. But it also speaks to his relationship with Chris Brown and Rihanna, that they trusted him to provide that safe space. So when you couple that with the fact that only a few years later, you are pursuing somebody that he dealt with, and basically, if you listen to the Tasha K interview, he called Gina a whore and told her that I'm a rock star and you need to play your position. So, and I forgot, even his newest baby mama was married. She was absolutely married. She was married to an Asian man. And the only way that she even came out with this was because the baby came out half black. So she technically could have been on Maury. Just saying. Shayla Roach says, therapist here, it's a self-esteem thing and a way of pushing or pursuing dominance over people you feel that you are either better than. It's a control aspect of addressing anxiety.
Hey y'all.
Now,
please hit that like button.
In the comments, did you guys realize just how many people he went after, or how many women he went after that he had already, that somebody that he knew, liked, didn't like, or was related to had dated? There is something there that definitely needed to be studied. If you're in the replay game, definitely put that in comments. If you knew that each one of those women, and
I knew.
Again,
told y'all he
Kim
was
Porter,
sick.
Sarah Chapman, Lori Harvey, Cassie, Chris Lighty, the new cybersecurity baby mama, Daphne Joy, were all women already associated with somebody he knew, he did not like, or he was related to.
Period. He's disgusting. No boundaries. He can't get it on his own, so he got to take other people. He liked the sloppy seconds, did he?
Oh, I didn't know he dated Joey Chavez.
Yeah. Joey Chavez.
Does he have a relationship with Bow Wow?
Bow Wow spoke on it.
Okay. I didn't know that. Autumn's mom said she knew all those connections. I did not know that. And once I realized it, I was like, I had to bring it to you guys. Let's get on to some of the stuff that Gina said, because it's going to play a factor in why I was so
I'm going to pause you, Mims. I need to do my show. Go check out Make It Make Sense. He gives a great show. He's doing a great breakdown. He's connecting all the dots with all of Diddy's past relationships, which he pursues relationships either of his enemies or he likes sloppy seconds. I'm right. And he just mentioned Joy Chavez, Bow Wow's daughter's mom. Yeah, Bow Wow was on the radio calling him out like, yo, you messed up for this. Like, dating my baby mother. He was on the radio saying it out loud. Diddy has been doing this for years. Just like Sarah is Tupac's ex, impregnated her. Chris Lighty, he dated his wife, the late Chris Lighty. Okay? This man is diabolical. I don't know when people are gonna get it. When people are gonna get it. But I'm gonna keep speaking on it. Cause I've been knew about this creep. And now he got a new lawsuit. So please make sure y'all hitting that like button. We on the phone. We went direct live today because I don't have time for the sound issues. I gotta figure that whole thing out. And until I do, I don't want no more struggle videos. So we here with it. So make sure y'all hitting this like button. Hey, Curves. Colonizer Drake. Yes. Okay, look. Kim Porter was with Al B. Sure. Yes, they had their struggles. Al B. Sure cheated and things like that. He took Kim from him. Cassie was with the producer she was with first. All right? He took Cassie. No, none of these women went willingly. Let's just keep it real. Like, comment, and share, Knotty Crew. Okay? We want to get into it. Happy Friday, Grand Rising Curves. Make sure y'all go over to Larger Curves and subscribe to her channel. She has lighter content. I deal with all the foolery. The Hollywood foolery. She's more BravoCon foolery. Love you, Curves. All right, so he has a new lawsuit. Are we surprised? 8th lawsuit. Sorry, guys. I'm treating my hands. 8th lawsuit. Now, this one, it gave me pause. Because not saying that her situation is any less serious, but some of the things that kind of struck me, and I'm glad she's speaking out, so I'm not blaming the victim. But she kept going back. She went back a few times, thinking it would be different. And I get that, if you're in a marriage. Let's get into it. And then we'll get into Sean Kingston scamming behind, okay? Hey, Detroit in the house. Hey, Miss Kaiser. Happy Friday to y'all all. It's a holiday weekend, and your girl gonna be outside. So make sure you follow me on all my different social media. I'm gonna be live from the gram, okay? Me and my girls are meeting up tonight for drinks. And I'm excited. I got a 4-day weekend, yeah. I got a 4-day weekend, yeah. Let me know if y'all have any plans, any barbecues planned, okay? Because I know I got me a barbecue. Yeah, it's a holiday for some folks. Let me find this. Oh, you gotta work. Oh, I'm so sorry. The plantation, they just be doing us dirty, right? Make sure y'all like, comment, share. Like, comment, share. Let me see. Right? They be doing us dirty, Miss Kaiser. Well, I have you in my spirits. Oh, my God. And I got a little Bravo update. Y'all know Catherine from Southern Charm, who has a history of being an alcoholic. I got some footage from her. She got another DUI. Yeah, she did. All right, here we go. Shout out to Neighborhood Talks for this one. OMG. Diddy hit with another SA lawsuit. Woman claims he raped her and forced her to have sex with Kim Porter while he jerky. And I found out Diddy got a little wiener, a little diddle. That's probably why he want people to be passed out, so you don't know what he packing. You can't remember. I'm just saying. All right, so this is a woman. She was a student of FIT in New York. For those of you who don't know, that's like the Fashion Institute of Technology. Oh, I even wanted to go there when I was younger. But that's the who's who of fashion. All right, and let me just show y'all. This is the young woman. All right. And Gene Dill actually mentioned her in some of his commentary that he would cheat on Kim with a Caucasian woman and things like that. So I don't have the whole lawsuit. YouTube don't pay me enough, but I'm just give you a synopsis and we'll go from there. So another woman is accusing Diddy of raping her. According to TMZ, the woman claims the assault started in 1990. April Lampros says she was a student of the Fashion Institute of Technology and Diddy offered to mentor her in the fashion industry. Now that I think of it, I ain't never bought no Sean Diddy nothing. I never was interested in his fashion. Oh, I have like eczema on my hands. It just like all of a sudden developed like within the last month or whatever. So I'm treating it with coconut oil and tea tree oil. It kind of takes down the inflammation of it and it takes away the itch. So in combination with me taking my allergy pills and stuff like that, it kind of subsides it. But I have an upcoming doctor's appointment to really get to the root of it all. But meantime, I need to take care of it. So that's why I have gloves on to treat it. And usually, you know, after I take them off, my hands are like nice and soft. All right, getting back to this lawsuit. So she claims that he showered her with gifts before raping her. She says she felt like love bombing. She felt like the walls were closing in on her the next morning when she woke up nude, sore, and confused. She says Diddy took advantage of her desire for success as a college student. She claims months later, he lured in with music events, and once they were together again, he forced her to give him sloppy toppy, allegedly. So Lampro says she began to ignore his calls and advances, which made Diddy angry. She says he threatened to blackball her in the industry if she continues ignoring him. Now, he's infamous for blackballing Freddie P from the band. He blackballed him because why? He wasn't willing to bend to Diddy's will. Lampro says he ordered her to his apartment one time where she was allegedly forced to have sex with Kim Porter while Diddy watched in, you know, the hand job. All right, before allegedly raping her again. She says she broke things off with Diddy in 1998. However, she said Kim ran into her while she was working at a diner and made the owner fire her or be forced to have Diddy shut down the restaurant. So during her last run-in with Diddy, she claims he tried to assault her again, but she fought him off. Lampros alleges that the SEX video of her and Diddy have been shown to her boyfriends in an attempt to embarrass her. She is suing Diddy for SA, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress. What are your thoughts, Knotty Crew? What are your thoughts? I mean, this was the attitude of the industry back in the day. They would use their fame and their connections to lure people in, to manipulate them, just so ultimately they could take advantage of them. This is real unfortunate that this happened to this young lady. I don't want to discount that, but like if I woke up once groggy and not knowing what was going on, me personally, I wouldn't have put myself back in that situation. You couldn't pay me enough. But everybody is different. But let me know what your thoughts are, Knotty Crew. I'm not surprised. Diddy's a creep. I was just watching memes and he broke down like he was dating Misa when she was underage. All right. And shout out to Mims, because, you know I have had commentary like, I wish Misa would have held him accountable when he laid his hands on her and stuff like that, you know. But victims come forward when they want to come forward, and she's coming forward in her own way. And I just wish she would have said something. I wish she would have reported it to the police, because it could have prevented Kim from going through this, or all the women that followed after her. But one thing Mims brought to light, Misa is responsible for the style of Mary J. Blige, Lil' Kim, Jodeci, Biggie Smalls. She doesn't get a lot of credit. She doesn't. She's responsible for, you know, the baseball, Real Love outfits, Real Love. You know what I mean? When she had on the jerseys and everything. So, like, I want to pay homage to her, you know. I kind of felt like, why now? Why is she speaking now? But who am I to put judgment? Like, victims speak out when they feel comfortable. And at the end of the day, Hashtag no Diddy is a dangerous person, period. And he took her through child support. He took all of them. Kim Porter, they all had to fight him in child support court. Because Diddy's attitude is, if you don't lay with me and give me the cootie cat, I ain't paying you no money. He's disgusting. He's disgusting. Check out my old video when Kim Porter's friend, we found an interview with Kim Porter's friend. And Kim said he's a horrible, horrible dad. And, I mean, in recent events, can we doubt it? I mean, he had the drug mule around his girls. So y'all let me know. I don't want to stay too focused on the lawsuit because I feel like it's more that's going to come out. Like, this man has been running amok for the past 30 years. And he deserves to be in the cell between Sylvester and Harvey. Period. So I hope this young lady gets what she needs out of the situation. But we need to change the narrative and make it safe for victims to come forward. They should not be shamed. You see Joe Buttons, he's shamed Tahiri. Joe Buttons has a history of laying hands on women. He even sat on one of the women's pregnant stomach for like a half an hour. And even spoke about it openly on the Breakfast Club. He's a monster. And the first thing he did was slut shame Tahiri and say she was a gold digger. And Tahiri responded. Like, I know what happened. You know what happened. And your day will come too, sir. And if Tahiri, because Tahiri was with him for, I think, like, between 7 and 10 years. Or whatever. I think if she come forward with her story, all the others will come out. Joe Buttons is a creep. Don't let the podcast fool you. That's why I never like him giving commentary. He has a hatred for women too. And that's like the basis of all of this. Usually when men are abusive like this, they have a deep hatred for women, which usually stems back to their mother. Yup. So that's that on that. Now let's get into the scammer. Sean Kingston, the guy his mama arrested, okay? But I'm just like, they did a raid over $150,000 entertainment system. So they're alleging that what he was doing was using his fame to get credit from these stores, and he would get a ton of merchandise, run up the bill, okay? And never pay the bill. I can't do that. Like, oh, because you a celebrity? That's just crazy. That's just crazy. So let's get into it. Let me see. Oh, wrong one.
Top here at noon, a South Florida rapper's home raided. 7 Sky Sports with a bird's eye view earlier today. Good afternoon. This all happening at the home of rapper Sean Kingston.
Let's get right to 7's Brandon Byer live in Southwest Ranches with what we're learning. Brandon.
Here's what we know so far. Lorena, the Broward Sheriff's Office, has been at Sean Kingston's home for most of this morning. This all started sometime after 9 o'clock this morning. They are still there. An attorney who has filed a lawsuit against the rap star says this is all about unpaid bills. The Broward Sheriff's Office raiding the Southwest Ranches home of music star Sean Kingston Thursday morning after he was accused of not paying for $150,000 entertainment system. The lawsuit was filed back in February, claiming he never paid for the merchandise. The attorney for the company outside of Kingston's home as the raid was taking place.
He says that he works with Justin Bieber and that he obviously puts on a big show here. This is a rental house. He doesn't own it. And he lures people using his celebrity into having them release things without him paying for it, and then he simply never pays.
He says BSO is working to expand their search warrant to enter other parts of the rap star's home as well.
He's
$1 entertainment system. A lawsuit.
Okay. And so he wasn't there because he's on tour with Justin Bieber. And as a result of this, shout out to Gossip in the City. His mama got arrested. And I'm just like, okay, that's a lot of resources to waste. But I guess because it's stolen merchandise. But he a thief. Sean Kingston is a thief. But shame on those stores. Like, the common person can't walk in and do that and get credit or whatever, and get stuff for free. I just find it quite suspicious, not a crew. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And let me see what the comments are saying. Curves says, it's usually the mother who did everything for them and was a single mother. And the only one present to love and rear. The same woman hater. Right. She was the only one home. They detained her. I don't know if she was in on it. That's yet to be revealed. Okay, Kerr. She said Erica Jane received all kinds of stolen merchandise in Flanders. It's on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Did she get it? Right. I'll wait. Sounds about white. I don't you. I feel like this is like. Jen Shaw got raided. Hey, Tex Boy. Love that you joined. Thank you. Happy Friday. So, yeah. So, Sean Kingston, I haven't seen any updates on whether he was detained or not. But I know the mom was detained so far. He probably got a deep paper for his mama, too. Sean Kingston, mother, 61 years old, Janice Turner, was arrested and is facing several fraud and theft charges after his home was raided for unpaid merchandise worth $150,000. And they also said, like, he got, like, $1 million in Rolexes on credit. Yes, what a week, Text Boy. It's just a lot. You know, you got Diddy with another lawsuit. I think it's more to come. I think Diddy is a serial rapist. And I think he is a psychopath. The fact that he goes after his enemies, partners, former partners, even the fact that he would even date someone that his son dated. He's a monster. I'm telling you, Winter Blanco from the Bad Girls Club, check out her book. She spoke about how the Combs family harassed her, even Misa, once she got pregnant by Justin. They forced her to delete the child. He's a monster. And he passed them same ways down to his sons. You can't make this stuff up. And in my opinion, he's a serial killer. So make sure y'all go over to my community tab. There is a petition going around to have Kim Porter's case reopened. And looking at that tape and how he handled Cassie, I mean, he broke Kim Porter's nose. I can only imagine what else he'd be willing to do. Jen Shaw is the Lulu. Jen Shaw is the Lulu like Christian Rock is the Lulu. I'll keep my eye on the Sean Kingston case. Hold on, let me see.
At a South Florida mansion. This is a live look from Chopper 6 overhead. Now, the name I'm going to give you here is the person who lives there, and you might recognize his name, singer/rapper Sean Kingston, facing a lawsuit that's now sparking an investigation right here in our backyard. Our NBC6's Ari Otzer joins us live from Southwest Ranches, where we're learning more about what's going out there. Ari?
Yes, we certainly are, ladies. So Sean Kingston had some hits back in the day, starting in 2007, including one that he did with Justin Bieber, but now he's in big trouble. So he lives at this 15,000 square foot mansion here in Southwest Ranches. Take a look over there. You'll see a lot of BSO deputies. They are serving a search warrant at the house. And as we go to the right side of the house, you can see a fleet of luxury cars in the front, a Mercedes, a Bentley, a Ferrari, and more. And according to an attorney who filed a lawsuit against Kingston, he has a history of never paying for his things, which is why BSO came knocking today.
Thank you, Curves. I mean, when was his last hit? I mean, I haven't heard him on the radio in a minute.
That's in there. There's also about $1 million worth of watches that are in there. There's an $80,000 custom bed that was ordered. This is a organized, systematic fraud. He's got basically a script. He says that he works with Justin Bieber and that he obviously puts on a big show here. This is a rental house. He doesn't own it. And he lures people using his celebrity into having them release things without him paying for it, and then he simply never pays. He's 100% a scammer. He's on felony probation right now for trafficking in stolen property. He's got judgments against him for procuring more than $1 billion in watches without paying for them. This is just an ongoing pattern for Sean.
Wow.
And that attorney you just heard from, his name is Dennis Card. He says that his lawsuit against Kingston sparked the BSO investigation. He said a detective called him and said they had noticed his civil lawsuit and they had received other complaints about Kingston from other people with similar issues, with goods being sold and never being paid for. That's why they're there inside now. We'll have to wait and see later if BSO will talk to us and let us know what they found and if Kingston will face any criminal charges after all this is done. We're live in Southwest Ranches. Ari Otzer, NBC6.
So there you have it. He has an ongoing scam going on. He has a history of it. He's currently on probation. So this is not looking good. I don't know. It could be an agenda going on to distract us. I mean, we got so much going on overseas. I don't know. And for his mom to be caught up in it, it's weird to me. All right, let's get into Kelly Rowland. All right, so she was at a red carpet event and she was caught putting somebody in a place, child. And she finally spoke out. All right, so Hollywood Unlocked, shout out to them. Kelly Rowland slayed the red carpet before she seemingly went off on security guard at Cannes Film Festival. All right, so she clearly is like not having it. Like, don't play with me. Okay, she is not having it. She looks gorgeous though. Love the blonde bob. You know, Kelly was infamous when they first came out, Destiny's Child, for wearing her bobs. And I'm glad she went back to it. The blonde looks great on her. Her outfit looks great. So, she finally is breaking her silence, but previously reported while attending the premiere of Marcelo Mio, the singer-actress was posing for photos when security guards seemed to be rushing her up the stairs. Out of nowhere, a woman extends her arm to stop Kelly, prompting the motivation singer to give a smile at the security guard and gently touch her arm. Despite the woman maintaining her arm in place and guiding Rowland up the stairs, the Destiny's Child star offers a friendly finger wave to the woman, indicating that the need for such excessive force was unnecessary. That's right, Kelly. Kelly said, I am woman, hear me roar. You will not treat me that way. You will not treat me that way. So after many people online began to debate what caused the issue, Kelly Rowland is speaking out to let the world know what went down that day. The woman knows what happened. I know what happened, and I have a boundary. And I stand by those boundaries, and that is it. All right, so let's hear what Kelly has to say. She didn't gently touch her arm. Right. All right.
I know what happened, and I have a boundary, and I stand by those boundaries, and that is it. And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me, and they didn't get there scolded or pushed off or told to get off. And I stood my ground, and she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground. That's it. The woman knows what happened.
Okay. You know, Kelly's a classy woman. She's a class act. Say what you want. Hey, AT2. I got to get my sound issues fixed. I got to figure that out this weekend. So we just jumped on live this way. We gonna work it out, right? AT2. Make sure y'all go over to his channel and subscribe. Not that he needs my help, because he's already awesome and doing great on his own. But I always love to show love to AT2 because he always supports me. So I appreciate you, a longtime friend. All right. So let me know what y'all think about Kelly Rowland. You know what? She's classy. And she stuck into them when they needed to be stuck to. Like, don't touch on me. Don't do to me like you don't do to others. Tax Force says, for it to be a distraction, people have to be paying attention in the first place. And the reality is most aren't paying attention to the other world stuff. I do. Hey, Bree. I like Kelly. She's a class act. And I love the blonde bob. Classic Kelly Rowland. Right, Kurz. They didn't treat anyone else like that. The security guard was photo bobbing and being aggressive. It was apparent, racially motivated. Exactly. And thank God for her for putting them in a place. She gave them. You know, when your mama give you that finger, you just know to like, my mama ain't playing. Hey, Juice. Hey, Juice. Make sure y'all go over to the Juice and Radio and Talk Show and subscribe. She also has great content. Go over to Couture Bay and subscribe. She also has great content. You know, Juice brought to the forefront yesterday. Love you, Juice. How in Atlanta, they have made squatters, you know how people squat and take over people's houses? They have now made that illegal because in a lot of states, the squatters have more rights than the owners of the homes. Go check out that video. It was very good information, and I'm glad that it's turning around. Yeah, we not the majority, Text Border. Right. So, yeah, I thought that was very good information that Juice gave out. She always gives good information. So check out. She got Money Mondays. She exposing pastors. Juice, she be catching the tea. She be catching the tea. So make sure y'all go over and subscribe. I support, look, even if content creators are bigger than me, I support. That's the name of the game. We have to all support each other. That's how we all grow. And I'm fortunate enough to have a healthy YouTube family that supports me no matter what. Technical issues, they ride with me, okay? Because we want to get this tea out. All right, so we went over Diddy's other lawsuit, his 8th. What number y'all think is going to stop at? Because I know it's more to come. Marilyn Mosby? No, I didn't hear about her. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Juice. Go check out AT2's video. He had a great show about YouTube friends and stuff like that. Social media friends. You know, to me, yes, thank you, Curtis, for dropping Couture Bay's link. Okay, everybody wants to be a colonizer these days. Squatting is a form of colonizing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there's AT2's link. Don't forget your link. Don't forget your link, Logic Curves. We growing together. All right, Trump had a rally in New York. I feel like, in my opinion, since he's been on his campaign run, I feel like he's been pandering to black people by doing different things. And to me, I feel it's insulting. Him teaming up to do sneakers and things like that. Just to pander our vote. I don't like it. I don't like it. And so he brought out black artists at his rally. People, we need to understand when people are manipulating and love bombing us. It makes me sick. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. He went to the Bronx.
Chef G. Does everybody know Chef? Where is Chef G? Where is he? Come on up, fellas. Rapper Sleepy Hollow.
He don't even listen to none of these people.
Come on up here, fellas. How are you? Oh, I like that. I want to get that done.
President Trump, man. One thing I want to say.
Let him use him.
One thing I want to say. They always gonna whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us. Make America great again.
Disgusting.
Thank you very much. That's where I like those teeth. I want to find out where you did. I gotta get my teeth like that. I want that to happen to me.
Why do we let this man use us? It's crazy. Let me remind you, though, of this is a man that's on trial right now, twice. Once in Georgia for trying to steal the election, and in New York for the Stormy trial. This is a man that incited a riot at our Capitol. This is a man that ignored the signs of the Coviana, and millions of people died. I'll tell you, Americans got short memory, but they probably using each other. They like, we gonna go on Trump platform and get some of that clout. Yes, Juice, he's such a user. Biden and are doing the same thing too, and never do anything for us either. None of the above, right? They all pander for votes. They do, because they're so important. We literally got Obama elected and Joe Biden. And guess who was helping with the pandering? Hashtag no Diddy. That's why he got political connections. Man don't do nothing without a cause. They know our road is up for grabs because Sleepy Joe has been sleeping on black issues, and then zilch for our people, right? He can hardly string a sentence together, right? Trump is going to drop them, like he wants to drop all those charges against him. Yes. And y'all remember when Obama was coming into office, they was doing everything, trying to say he wasn't American. They was trying to do everything to stop him. Where's that same energy for him? He's a criminal. Okay, Trump empathizer. You entitled to your opinion, but I have mine. Right, Curse. I'm surprised nobody's paying attention to the pattern of his usury. Those rappers last night were literally tokens. Period. Let's not forget, Trump has a history of stupid rappers supporting him way before he became the president. Absolutely. And let's not forget what he said about the Central Park 5 without no evidence. Y'all want to keep going? Puppets don't care who used them. You're so right, Jews. Look, I'm bringing the people out talking about Trump. Y'all can voice your opinion, disrespect community guidelines, and like my video. Like, comment, and share. All opinions are welcome and appreciated. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine. But you're going to respect this channel. Right. Curves. I'm glad you said that. She said, I believe both candidates exhibit forms of mental deficiency and lack of moral character that is truly concerning to have them is the only choice. Right. Is anybody else feeling like I'm feeling? I feel like I have no choices in this election this year. With that being said, now that you said that, Curves, I came across something else. We need term limits. Look at the Senate. They need to retire. Look at this. Mitch McConnell was like having strokes at the podium. It looks like a retirement home, our Senate. How about that? He's a fraud and doesn't even have his name on his properties anymore and has no money that he represents. And he's all smoke and mirrors. Exactly. And people want to fall for this foolery. I'm not going to be fooled. I'm not going to be fooled. But for the first time in years, I'm like, my friend was like, vote anyway. Vote anyway. I'm like, it's the right thing to do. But I don't feel comfortable. I agree, Textbook, with your comment. It's a shame when your president, majority of Congress, and senators can't turn their heads independent of their bodies. It's crazy. But they going after stuff like TikTok. Right? They also going after stuff. Like, I'm like, don't we got more pressing issues going on in the world? They also going after Live Nation and Ticketmaster now. Okay? Let's see what they got to say.
crackdown today on one of the nation's largest ticket sellers.
Yeah, Virginia is one of 30 states and district attorneys general teaming up with the Justice Department to announce a major antitrust lawsuit against Live Nation. That's a parent company of Ticketmaster. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
After a 2-year investigation into Live Nation, the Department of Justice announcing an antitrust lawsuit against the company.
Earlier today, the Department of Justice, joined by 29 states and the District of Columbia, sued Live Nation Entertainment and its wholly owned subsidiary Ticketmaster for violating the Sherman Antitrust Act.
The lawsuit accuses the company, which owns Ticketmaster, of creating a monopoly over the concert ticket market through its exclusive contracts with venues. Currently, Ticketmaster controls more than 70% of the market.
Our complaint makes clear what happens when a monopolist dedicates its resources to entrenching its monopoly power and insulating itself from competition, rather than investing in better products and services.
The legal action comes after the Taylor Swift Eras Tour ticket meltdown in 2022. Ticketmaster's site crashing due to high demand.
Tickets are so overpriced that the average person isn't going to be able to go anymore.
Customers accusing Ticketmaster and Live Nation of hidden fees and allowing speculative sales. Lawmakers in Washington grilled Live Nation's president.
This is all a definition of monopoly. Is he terrible?
Okay, but check the oxymoron of all of this. Isn't what they doing in the Senate, not having terms, a monopoly? Granted, I agree. Like, Ticketmaster, they rob you. So, you know, what I try to do to get around that, I try to go directly to the venue to avoid all those fees and things like that. So, like, if they're giving a concert at Wellmont, I go directly to Wellmont to buy my tickets. If they're giving a concert at Prudential, I go directly to Prudential to buy my tickets to cut out all those fees. Just so you know, or whatever. They do have a monopoly, but I said, isn't what's going on in the Senate a monopoly by not having terms? Y'all let me know, Knotty Crew. They are Jews. I know. If we get the young folks. But I'm loving, what's her name? That just coined, because she been reading everybody to riot at in the Senate. What's her name? Jessica. She just coined, she just trademarked that phrase when she was arguing with that Caucasian woman in the Senate. But she came for her first. She came for her first and was like, oh, your fake eyelashes and this and that. And she read her down. I think her name is Jessica Crockett.
Talking about, I think your fake eyelashes are messing up. No,
oh, Jasmine Crockett.
Order, Mr. Chairman. Order of your committee, Ms. Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett been reading them down, child. All right, text board said term limit in Congress and Senate is a must. No monarchies in American politics where they think they can sit for life. Limit terms. I don't agree that younger people would be worse in political spaces. I believe younger people will actually enact the change that needs to be enforced to dismantle expired ideologies like that, Kurz. Good point. And that's why I brought up Jasmine Crockett, because she seems to be doing that. And I feel like this, younger or not, if they do the work to get to the Senate, college, the schooling, to get the licensing and the certifications to get there, they earn their way. Hey, Michelle. Happy Friday. Hey, Danny. The Electoral College is a giant waste of time. I think that should be eliminated. I used to do that, but you have to do it before all the scouts gets the tickets. Right. Right. That is key, text for when it comes to buying tickets at concerts. Because once they swab them, you got to get... That's why you see, like, a lot of concerts falsely sold out. Because it's the ticket scouts that sell them out. Yes, Jasmine Cropper. Thank you, guys. Bad Bill, which... Bad built, which body bleach bond. Yeah, she trademarked that. I was like, that was funny with Jasmine Crockett. Look, I got it. We can play it.
That's beneath even.
They didn't even know what to do with that. Oh, where'd it go? I got my eye on these Gucci slides. Chill. I had to start me a little pile for that to save up for them. They so cute, though. I'm sorry. I lost the, I don't know what happened. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Share my content. I have to go live this way right now until I figure out what the sound issues are. That's going on with my laptop and things like that. So...
Bleach blonde, bad built bush body. 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 Bleach blonde, bad built bush body.
She shouldn't have came from my girl lashes, period. If you don't want none, if you don't want this smoke, don't talk about my appearance. I love you guys. I love my Knotty crew. We having some struggles with the laptop and stuff like that. I got to figure it out. So right now, you know, we innovative over here. We make lemonade out of lemons. That's what we do. That's what we do at the Knotty crew. Can you believe they trying to bring Ewings back? Now that I'm looking at it, those niggas was ugly. And I had mad peers. Hey, Siobhan, girl, what's going on? Happy Friday. Well, yeah, they got it in the song over Kendrick Lamar's beat. And can I say, the more and more I listen to that song, I like it. I was in the car like, wait a minute. This beat kind of... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This beat kind of... This beat kind of... Well, Cassie was spotted out. Cassie is doing her big one. Right, Kurz. We pivot. We don't panic, baby. We figure it out. I got multiple devices, so I'm going to just utilize them the best way I can. All right? I can still give good commentary, even though we not on StreamYard or whatever. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. But Cassie was spotted out. Cassie is... Stay strong, Cassie. You got this. Gorgeous. She's sitting in herself. Her confidence is there. Love it. Love it. You keep going, Cassie. We support you over here. And you know what? I even had to rethink my position about Carisha, even though I think she down with the get down or whatever. But she could very well be a victim too. So we just gonna have to wait and see if she comes out to see if she's credible. To see if she's credible. Let me see what's going on in the latest. Let's see what they got up. Y'all, it's these Gucci slides. I want. They are so cute. I may try to get them for my birthday. So please, help your girl out. Donate to the channel. Oops. Donations are definitely appreciated. These Gucci slides are cute. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all. And I've been eyeing them. And then I seen other colors. And now I'm like, what color I want to get? Vivica Fox came from for Amber Rose for endorsing Trump. Like, you big dummy. What's wrong with you? I tell you what's wrong with her. She don't know what side she want to be on. And it's just like, girl, be yourself. Be yourself. Here's the Gucci slides, y'all. They are so cute. Aren't they cute? So that's the pink. So that's the ones I think I want. Then they come in orange. Ugh, get the cookies out of here. Aren't they cute? Then it's the yellow. Then is this like a lighter pink with the darker pink trim. The yellow is cute too. Let's see. Hold on. Orange. Oh, they didn't show all of them on this one. But they got other ones. Right? Right, Siobhan? They are cute, right? And they obtainable. You know what I mean? I could save up the money for them. They cute. You know what I'm saying? My birthday. 46. I think I deserve those. The darker paint is hitting, girl. Like the magenta. The magenta of it all. So yeah, that's what I got my eyes on lately now. That's what I got my eyes on lately. What is Captain for Lights talking about with WAC 100?
Interviewed academics last time in New York. He was saying how he had a FaceTime call with her, fully pregnant. She's smoking a blunt. And she's like, shh. He's like, shh. Full blown, like 8 months pregnant. FaceTime her. She's like smoking a joint. Full on pregnant. While she's pregnant. Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, shh. And I'm like, nigga, they ain't no shh. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like, no fucks given. You know what I mean? And now the child, people are saying potentially has birth defects and so forth. And she's telling people like, oh, shut up. Y'all don't know what you're talking about.
But we're all parents. We need a child's about 8-9 months. Usually about that time, child's already crawling, he's reaching, he's grabbing, he's responding. In some situations, taking their first steps. So, people see that when she goes live, mothers and fathers are going off of what they see. And the response of the child isn't what it should normally be, right? I don't think she understands that because I think her upbringing is like, that wasn't in her life. People concerned, I'm concerned. But I understand her mentality. Some shit you can run from it, but you can't hide from it.
Yeah, they're saying it's fetal alcohol syndrome. That's the rumor. I don't know it's true. I hope it's not true. But it's like, man, you're pregnant for 9 months. You could avoid drugs and alcohol for the.
All right, at the end of the day, she's a deadbeat mom. She is her own worst enemy because she's delusional. And the fact is, she only had that baby as an accessory to bring attention, to bring clout to herself, and to attempt to keep Blueface. At the end of the day, I don't even feel like that's Blueface baby because of different things. Shout out to King Lex and shout out to my homeboy. Love you long time. Great T News. He been on Krishan neck. He been pulling all of the footage leading up to her pregnancy and after her pregnancy, how she was drinking, smoking. She was on the Live with Glorilla rolling up a blunt. You know what I mean? And she too will have her day. Put it like that. She will have her fall for grace because she a whole criminal. She a whole criminal. And what you hear going on now between her and Blueface, it's just a storyline to keep him relevant. He's using her once again. She doesn't realize when she's being used. Right. So, she's a degenerate. You know, I always called it crack baby syndrome. Period. Her mama was on drugs, it's known. Or whatever. And that's why I don't even speak on her too much. Or whatever anymore. Because, like, I'm over it. And that baby needs help. That baby needs help. She barely could take care of herself. So, let alone Junior. Like, so anytime she flaunt Junior in our face or whatever, it's just to get clout and attention and to change the narrative, especially when she get caught up in something bad. Right. And the precious baby is Dorbs. Okay? Dorbs. All right? He don't deserve that. He don't deserve two parents. The two parents he had. Hey, Squirrel Gang, boo. Happy Friday. He do not deserve whichever the second parent is, because I really don't think Blueface is the father. I don't. And she's trying to keep this narrative. And then, I think I heard on Lola T, she had posted a phone call between Krishan and Blueface. And, after when he went to court. And she tried to spin this, because she's a habitual liar. She's a habitual liar. She tried to say, oh, the judge gave me special privilege and she recognized me. And so she let him hold the baby with handcuffs on. So then she had a phone call with him later. He's like, yeah. You was looking good. I can't wait to hit that. Or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm a proud father. He still ain't claimed your baby, girl. A proud father to who? Journey or Javon? A proud father to who? So I just can't really even waste a lot of brain cells on her. I'm just waiting for the mugshot. And, she's been served by James. She went on live and tried to say she not on the run. Yes, you are, girl. You got warrants. I've been called that she was on the run. If anybody has been watching me, when she tried to get our sympathy and show all these bruises, like she's not an abuser. Because I recall you hitting Blueface upside the head with a Henny bottle. She tried to play a victim. She's on the run. I've been called when she was on the run. Yeah, nobody got time for the game she be playing. The girl is addicted to the internet and clout. And you see many, many videos of her letting that baby cry so she can have her face in the phone. Like, she's a deadbeat, and I'm not going to support that. I was a single mother raising my children, you know what I mean? And they went to every doctor's appointment, every dentist. They both got their teeth. And they had the best. Like, she's just a deadbeat. She's disgusting. And she had a trapper ninja baby. And she don't know which ninja is the daddy. She knows. She just don't want us to know. Because it's probably her ex, Ronnie. It's probably her ex, Ronnie's baby. Because the more the baby get older, he look more and more like her ex. Oh, people are speaking on Keisha Cole and her love triangle. It's like, Keisha, stop dating. You make bad choices. Tamar. Now, I watched, Tamar had an interview with Carlos King on his podcast. Now, we all believe that her and JR had broke up. You know, the knockoff Cartwell. Family that prays. If you know, you know. Or whatever. Or Cartwright. Excuse me, I said it wrong. The knockoff Cartwright. She's saying that they made a choice to keep their relationship private, which I think is good and a healthy decision. They talked about the Braxtons coming back, which I'm excited about seeing the Braxtons come back. Let me know what y'all think. I'm excited about the reboot, but I'm sad that Tracy's not going to be there because she was one of my faves. Rest in heaven, Tracy. But they got into, to me, the podcast was a kiss-ass session to Tamar. And don't get me wrong, she's very talented. It was her idea to come up with the Braxton Family Values. She was the producer and things like that. And she said she wrote the song or whatever. But I recall an episode where the sisters was mad at Tamar and Vince because they didn't give them no credit because it's all of their voices on the song. Look like Tamar's still keeping all the credit. And he asked her why she won't be an Atlanta housewife. And she dodged the question. But Carlos, she don't want to be an Atlanta housewife because she got her own show. Why be an Atlanta housewife when I have my own show? You excited for the reboot, Veronica? No, Swirl Graham. She's not going to reveal because she's embarrassed. But she don't have to reveal it to us. We saw the journey of her being pregnant, with her continuing to drink, to smoke, to probably dumb pills. Blueface has said it in his lives. She has been on lives, rolling blunts with DJ Academics and Glorilla. So apparently it affected the baby's development. And that's why he is not sitting up the way he's supposed to. That's why he's not getting tummy time and crawling and things like that. And Lord knows she be having a baby everywhere. All right. And now looking back, you know how hindsight is 20/20. Remember that scene with her in Walmart with the baby leaning back? She did that on purpose. Can't tell me she does things like that on purpose. So people can capture her. So that just goes to show you, like, she don't have Junior's best interest at the forefront of her mind. All she care about is Blueface. Like, and when she got that tattoo on her face, I was like, done. I said, bitch, you could at least got your son. What about your son's face? But she thinks getting tattoos shows her loyalty. He still ain't gonna want you check. He gonna come out and be with Jade and Alexis. And you only had that baby to spite Jade and Alexis. But Jade and Alexis know what's going on. You know that Jade and Alexis she pays her zero attention. And I love that for her. Don't Jay, and don't come off your crown for peasants, child. She wants your spot and she'll never get it. Don't give it up. All right, so people are speaking on Keisha Cole's love triangle. Let me see.
The Three Yes, I said it. The Three Stooges. If you over 40, you remember the Three Stooges. Larry, Curly, and Moe. But instead of Larry, Curly, and Moe, it's Dumb, Dumber, and the Dumbest. All right? First of all, a lot of people get age and maturity confused.
I don't know.
She's 42 years old, in her 40s, but she has the mentality and the maturity level of a 16-year-old. Because ain't no way a woman in her 40s of sound body and mind is going to want to mess around with a 24-year-old. You could be his mama. I wouldn't even be attracted to, I don't care what he is, what he does, or whatever. He's a kid to me. And I don't care, like, oh, well, they grown, they're consenting adults, and then age and maturity level are something totally different. Because there is no way. Keisha Cole has the maturity and the mindset of a high school girl. That's just, and she keep repeating the same mistakes. And I don't want to hear nothing about, well, her mama was on drugs, and then her mama didn't even raise her. My daddy was on drugs. He didn't raise me. When you become an adult, you make the conscious decision to be the person that you are. It is up to you to heal whatever is hurting inside of you, to fix whatever is broken. And if you don't, you gonna go through life repeating the same lesson, attracted to somebody that could be your son. Is crazy to me. It's nasty work. I talked about Dre. Y'all got on me about Dre. Oh, he's an adult. Now shit, what? This man got 3 kids about to be the same age. And then allegedly he was, entangled with his homeboy. So he don't even like women for real. Allegedly. You can't have a real relationship with a man that want to be you. You can't have a real relationship with a man that like the things that you like. You like men, he like men too. He just using you for whatever reason. And this other chick that Keisha going back and forth with, she's a forever goofy. Every man has a forever goofy in his rock. I had to take my shades off for this. You cannot. Once you become an adult, you can't blame your mama and daddy for the person that you turned into.
Period.
It's up to you to heal whatever's hurting inside of you. But most people are walking around here unhealed, and they go from person to person and thinking that they're going to get something different or get something better. Until you heal you, because you are the common denominator in all your problems and your issues with whoever you come in contact with. Until you heal you, till you heal that hurt that's in you, you're gonna keep repeating cycles and just with different people.
She's right.
Listen, I know those two, Huncho and the other little young.
She's right. Shout out to _Tiffany T. She's absolutely right. Until Tamar, Keisha Coles, Evelyn Lozada, I think she's been doing some work. She's been pretty quiet, and she spoke out in support of Cassie. So I love that for her because she understands what it is. She got so much backlash after the Chad Ochocinco, him laying paws on her. You know, they looked at her show personality and said, oh, she deserved it. This don't nobody deserve to get their hands put on them. And a man is never okay for a man to force his will onto a woman. I mean, they're stronger than us and things like that. So what she's saying is true. Until she heal herself, she gonna keep making the wrong choices. So Ed Lover, who is a famous radio personality here on the East Coast, I love their new radio show. He has a radio show with Miss Jones in the morning. Love. All right. 94.7 if you on the East Coast. If you know, you know. They play a lot of like the real music, the old school 90s hip hop, R&B and stuff like that. So I love and enjoy their station. I love Miss Jones. She's just like another version of Wendy Williams. She says what's on her mind, okay? But Ed Lover decided to go in on Diddy, and I think it's perfect to close the show with this, being that another lawsuit has come out. All right, here we go.
Now
yeah.
You said I'm not asking anybody for sympathy.
Listen.
I just want to say that I was sorry. And I think it's all bullshit because if you were truly sorry when the first shit came out, if you were really manning up to the shit that you pulled on Cassie and every other fucking woman that you did some foul shit to, soon as Cassie's shit came out, you would have never categorically denied that you did anything. You would apologize right then and said, that was a time of my life where I was a fucked up human being. When I looked at women as if they were property, I'm working on myself. I'm trying to get better, y'all. She's 100% right. I was a fucked up individual. I did fucked up shit. But you said you did not do anything. And now that we look back on it with hindsight, 2020, now we know why nobody came to your fucking defense, because they all already knew what kind of piece of fucking shit you were.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And let me tell you, before Cassie lawsuit dropped, he went up to Power 105 and was braggadocious right in front of his son, talking about you got to control women. You got to keep them tight. This all in front of his son. Christian, King comes. I wanted to, Christian, he treated your mama like that. How you feel about that? And she no longer here. Make sure y'all fill out that petition to reopen Kim Porter case. He is absolutely right. And he was so braggadocious and so full of himself and egotistical and narcissistic. He said on the radio station, Power 105, if I owe anybody any money, let me know what I owe you for and I'll pay you out in 24 hours. And Cassie dropped the lawsuit. Period. And guess what? He paid in 24 hours. Because she earned that. Shout out to all the survivors of DV out here. We got to support them. We got to believe them the first time. Because there's a lot of narcissists like Diddy running around that think they can manipulate and buy their way out of things. And it's not okay. And that speaks to our justice system too. Because LAPD in his pockets, NYPD in his pockets, and probably Florida PD in his pockets. And that's why he been able to get away with this for so long. If they would have believed Jonathan Odie 5 years before Cassie lawsuit, it could have prevented some things. Odie laid out the map to everything. Oh, they transport the drugs on boats in the private planes. Remember French Montana? They stopped his plane and searched it. They all in it together. Rick Ross, Khaled, they all in it together. Make sure y'all thumbs up this video, okay? Your girl is giving commentary. Hey, Great T, I just was shouting you out, boo. Make sure y'all go over to Great T News. And he's got his foot on Krishan neck. He is piecing together the old footage. Expose the manipulative Lolita she is. She's actually dangerous. She need to be in jail. Wow, Tiffany Haddish is saying that she's never drinking alcohol again. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Good for you. Just stay away from Jaguar, right, girl? Just stay away from Jaguar. She's another toxic agent of chaos. All these people are agent of chaos. Jaguar Wright, Krishan Rock, agents of chaos. When every time they're around, something shit blows up. All right, I don't see anything new. It's a holiday weekend. Oh, Tretch and Vinny. Shout out to my Jersey rappers. They was on Siri. You know, I was in a music video that was directed by KG, their DJ. Shout out to Bully Boy Fresh. He's doing big things. Proud of him.
I found this on the web.
Hey, Siri, ain't nobody talking to you.
That was.
All right, that's all I see that is going on that I care about. Look, 4 females are wanted for $8,000 in theft for Gavinci. What is with all these thieves and scammers? Sean Kingston. Ciao. Oh, it looks like Waka Flocka's mom. She's got a new show coming out June 14 on WE TV called Deb's House. So that should be interesting. She has a lot of connections. Maybe that's why her and Nicki Minaj met up before her tour started. Mike Tyson training for his fight against Jake Paul. Let me start it over. I would not want to be hit by them things.
Is that Tyson now? Or is that an old video? Those punches were so fast I couldn't figure it out with my eyes. I had to hear it. It sounded like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, 6 punches in under 1 second. That sounded like 6 geese hit a thick and very large...
Mike, the Iron Mike Tyson, he coming for y'all. I'm gonna be here for it. I'm gonna make sure I see that fight. Hold on. Let me see what y'all saying. Hello, beautiful people. Hey, be more shorty. Yeah, they tried to say Odie was crazy, Swirl Game. Ain't nothing crazy about Odie. Look, I'm learning now. The more ridiculous and outrageous something sounds, to believe it. I'm glad Tiffany Haddish on her pathway to sobriety too. Yes, Great T. Krishan ain't shit. Okay, I'm here for Miss Deb. I love Miss Deb. She used to manage Nicki Minaj and Gucci Mane, right? Mickey made it. Facts. Tyson's in his 50s. Yes. Like this video. You know, I love a variety of things, Knotty Crew. The more y'all get to know me, you'll see. Like, I'm into sports. I love music. I love to dance. Have a good time. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. I love to eat, have good food, hang out. But what I'm not is a hater. And I like to see all my people win. All my people win. And I like to support every last one of you. And I appreciate every time y'all come and support me. Because you do not have to take time out your day to be there for me. I appreciate y'all patience and trying to help me figure out these sound issues. We're going to get to the bottom of it. But just please be patient with me. Please thumbs up this video. Share my content. Support all the content creators. They work hard. They work hard to bring you commentary and things like that, to do research or whatever. It's a holiday weekend, y'all. I'm outside starting tonight. I'm outside. Got 4-day weekend. I'm outside. I'm outside. We're going to start with Corey's. Me and my girls think about going to the city on Monday for this rose garden on the water. So I got a couple of plans up in the air. I got a birthday barbecue to go to Saturday. And then Tuesday, I'm going to just take that day for myself to just relax and rest. And if the weather's right, I might drive to the beach. See, me, I like going to the beach when nobody there. So I had a whole beach to myself. Yes. Great tea. I just seen your thing pop up. Yes, I can't wait for the 50 Cent documentary. Ooh, congratulations to your niece. Be more shorty. Yes. Proud. And we on a countdown for my new little cousin. I can't wait for Kaylee to come. I can't wait to just smell her. I can't wait. And her mama was so happy with the gift because I got the stroller. I got her some Uggs. And I got, some t-shirts like Daddy's Princess, Mommy's Princess. And got her some little short outfits. I got her some books. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of... Oh, and then I got the Mommy and Daddy gift. I got them Bath and Body Works set. So they was really happy with it. I love newborns. And I can't wait to show y'all pictures. And the baby shower was lit. It was like we was at the club. But it was just good seeing my family and stuff like that. Because I be so busy sometimes. I got to make time when I can. So... yeah, it was good seeing all my cousins. It was good, just having a good time. And she's spoiled. They had the whole room was packed. They good for at least the first 2 years of her life. They won't have to buy nothing. They won't have to buy nothing. So I'm going to send you all off with peace, love, and blessings. All right? And make sure y'all stand on your business, 10 toes down, and don't get swallowed up by the evils of the world. They putting a lot of distractions out here. Make sure you pay attention to the news and make sure you pay attention to your money, okay? Because they trying to distract us. They trying to distract us from what is really going on. And they really going hard because it's an election year, all right? Trump is out here gaslighting at 100%. He full throttle, okay? Because he want that presidency, all right? And remember what he said. He said if he don't become president, it will be BLOODOODSHED. Okay? He said that. He said the same thing before he was going to incite the riot. And he did it. Pay attention, people. Y'all all have a wonderful holiday weekend. Until next time, Knotty Crew, I'm out. 1.